cum optimis litigare. If you have ever looked closely at the words written on the scroll at the bottom of the Marist coat of arms, you may have noticed that it is inscribed with the Latin words cum optimis litigare, which translated means to strive or to struggle with the best. As interim director of the Marist College Honors Program during the 2019 to 2020 academic year, I can confidently say that I have struggled alongside the best. I can also confidently say that I have been incredibly impressed by the grace and resilience with which you have all met the overwhelming set of obstacles and disappointments faced during these challenging times. You have been steadfast in your continued pursuit of knowledge and clearly determined to find meaning and value in your final studies here at Marist. All the while, caring for or grieving the loss of loved ones, helping your families maintain stability, volunteering to mentor first-year students, and in many cases, courageously volunteering your time to help or advocate for members of vulnerable groups. The COVID-19 pandemic may have substantially changed your senior year of college. However, it has done nothing to change you as scholars, leaders, and global citizens. It's important to note that 2020 does not mark the beginning of the challenges you have faced at Marist College. Rather, it is the very dramatic and unexpected conclusion. In your first 2 years at Marist, you tackled pressing social and intellectual problems through engagement in foundational, thematic, and civic or service-oriented seminars. Whether you were learning to become a steward of the environment, traveling on a research boat with Professor Fink, or were establishing a community garden for homeless veterans while learning about the ethics of food with Dr. Campisi, you were challenging yourselves, your faculty, and one another with intellectual discourse and action to effect positive change. During your third and fourth years, you partnered with faculty mentors to engage in independent research to complete an honors by contract and honors thesis project. These projects were culminating experiences that challenged you to apply and extend upon knowledge gained through coursework, as well as tackle problems of significant intellectual, social, and global interest. The senior thesis exhibit is a highlight of every semester as it showcases the broad range and depth of the potential within the honors program. The on-ground exhibit that took place in the fall of 2019 and the virtual exhibit this spring are no exceptions. As such, it was extremely difficult for the Honors Council to determine the recipients of the Distinguished Thesis Awards. There were many sophisticated and compelling projects nominated by faculty mentors this year. Matt Harris was selected to receive the award for the fall semester based on his development of the Marist Earth Ally Project. The Marist Earth Ally Project is an online environmental advocacy program where students, faculty, and staff members interested in sustainability issues can learn more about the environment and advance the mission of sustainability at Marist through an iLearn-based training and credentialing program. Matt generated over a dozen training modules to certify many Marist students, faculty, and staff as Earth Allies. Alexander Northrup was selected to receive the Distinguished Honors Thesis Award for the spring 2020 semester. Like many of the more than 70 students completing projects this semester, Allie needed to substantially modify her project after spring break to accommodate social distancing. After previously gaining approval from Marist Institutional Review Board to conduct surveys at local agencies to assess healthcare access and barriers experienced by the Hispanic community in New York, she recognized, like many of you, she would not be able to complete her project as planned. As a result, she studied the unfolding statistics demonstrating how long-standing medical and health disparities have resurfaced in the spread of the coronavirus through minority populations in the United States. As already mentioned, while the Council chose to recognize these two outstanding projects with the Distinguished Thesis Award, there were many exceptional projects that demonstrate how you all are scholars, leaders, and global citizens. The Council was particularly impressed by the flexibility and resiliency demonstrated by so many of you whom, like Allie, needed to make substantial project revisions to accommodate the social distancing procedures put into place in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. Finally, through participation in the Honors Senior Seminar, you all have reflected on your past 4 years and clarified your goals in preparation for a transition to the world beyond Marist College and beyond the honors program. As course instructor for the Senior Seminar, I have had the privilege of getting a sneak peek into the future of this cohort by reading many last lectures that have been prepared. Let me just say, the future is bright. Congratulations on successfully completing the Marist College Honors Program requirements. I wish you the best as you embark on a fulfilling future. I cannot wait to see what you all have in store for the world.